Hello, hello, hello. My name is Tristan, and today we are starting a new playthrough of Medieval Dynasty. Now, this is a game that I'm very familiar with, as I have hundreds of hours in it. Okay, so I think we are going to do 5-day seasons. So basically, 1 week of videos per season kind of thing. Increase the building limit to 200%. And I'm not going to change any of the other settings. If you change the... Yeah, basically everything is perfectly balanced to 3 days in this game. So technically I should decrease these 3. I really don't care. I like to have fun, so...
I used to have a simple life. Whatever needed doing round the farm, I'd do it. Being the eldest son, it's tough. But at least we had a living, and our plates were never empty. Then, the war came. I lost everything overnight. The last thing I remember is Father pushing me away, yelling for me to run, to live. At first, I didn't know what to do. Then, I remembered. A story my mother once told me. A story about my uncle, Jordan. He made a modest fortune up north, in a peaceful valley far away from the war. For weeks, I held on to that thought, until the valley from my mother's stories. I could see it. This is where I can start a new life.
Sorry if that was loud. Okay, this game takes place in or around Poland. I've never seen that video before. Well, I saw the video the first time I played it, but there was no voice acting at all in the game. Honestly, could have done with a European accent. Doesn't make sense that it's American. Okay, so basically when you start off, you're collecting sticks and stones. We have to go talk to the Castilian. So we start off at this crossroad here. It's a nice sized map. It seems fairly big, with all honesty. It is 2 kilometers by 2 kilometers, I believe, or 2.5 by 2.5, somewhere around there. But traveling through it seems quite big. Okay, so we are going here. You can just double click that waypoint. And that's where the Castilian is. Okay. Yeah, we're going to Gostovia. Each town basically has a different purpose in this game. Gostovia is more of a farming community, as you can see. There's a few farming communities. So the game most compared to this one would be Kingdom Deliverance? Whatever it's called. Where are you? You are over here. those eyes. I didn't think I would see them again. One blue as the sky and the other black like a lump of coal. Are you alright? You look like you've seen a ghost. So you aren't one. Good. For a second there, I thought I lost it. Haha, but your eyes, you look just like him. Sorry, you must have mistaken me with someone I'm new in these parts, just arrived at the valley. Actually, my name is Resmir. I'm Wanda's son, aren't you? Jordan's nephew. What, did you know my mother? Not really. I knew of her. We didn't ever actually meet. He wanted to keep his families separate. I don't think I understand. You will. Wait, what did you mean by did I know her? Is she well? I hope she is now, wherever that might be. I've lost both my parents in the war. Damn it, this world. Sigh. I guess it can't be, or I guess it can be as cruel as it is beautiful. I'm sorry, my boy. Nobody should lose their loved one at such a young age. It's okay. They've died so I could live. And I plan to make the best of this life that I can in order to honor their sacrifice. That's very mature of you. I'm sure they would be proud hearing that. You mentioned my Uncle Jordan. I actually came here looking for him. Oh, Rasmir, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Your Uncle Jordan is no longer with us. He passed away 3 years ago. I'm so sorry. I understand how you must feel. He was a dear friend of mine. So that's it. I'm the only one left. Don't you say that. Hey, look at me. This valley is filled with warm-hearted people who can gladly aid you with whatever you need, and I'm one of them. What should I do now? You are free to go wherever you like and start a new life. I hereby grant you the permission of Castilian to build and farm on any unutilized land in the valley. Construct yourself a house and see what comes next to you. You can even build a whole village if you please. There are many travelers passing through nearby. Some of them would like to join your settlement. Oh, sorry, I missed what I said. Well, you'd have to pay taxes to the king annually, but apart from that, you are free to do as you please, as long as you don't break the law, of course, or at least if you don't get caught doing so. That sounds amazing. The valley looks beautiful as well. I think I'll stay here and see what fate has in store for me. I'm glad to hear it. That you can find resources all over the land. Grab a few rocks and sticks from the ground and craft yourself a simple axe. With it, you can cut down trees and chop them into logs. Then you can create a wooden hammer that will be crucial in the building process. I'm sure you'll get the hang of it. When you build yourself a home, come back to Gostovia and talk to me, my wife. Dob. Her name is Dob. She manages to the tavern. Ask her to feed you. You must be famished. And then grab some beers for both of us and come back. I'll tell you some stories about Jordan. That sounds like a plan to me. Collecting resources. Yes. Push E. Okay, so we need rocks. Tree cutting. To cut down a tree, you will need to have an axe. This tool can be bought or crafted in creation menu. In the handcraft section, equip the axe in one of the quick slots at the inventory and take it out. Approach a tree and start cutting it down. Okay. Yep. Okay, so just hold down Q to bring up your quick menu here. Handcraft an axe, please. And a knife. Okay, where are the reeds? So as you do the, basically any form of collecting, you will gain skills. So basically, collecting raw resources will give you a survival skills, which we are going to put into survival knowledge right away. So we gain more XP from doing things. Increase one, yep. So there's different kinds of skills there. The crafting, like basically making those the axe and knives, is another set. Hunting is another one. Building is another one. What are we up to? Okay. Just go up to 100 here. Almost there. There we go. I think that guy takes you from place to place. There are, okay, well, broken down things everywhere that you can find resources in to sell or use. There are dangerous animals, so you can be attacked by boars, wolves, bison, bears. I think if you attack a fox, it'll defend itself. There's also bandits. Grab that torch. For the first few days, I will grab stuff from those. After probably after the summer or somewhere around there, I'll stop taking stuff because it keeps respawning. Which I find more annoying, to be honest. There is theft in this game. Like, you can steal. That's not a bad deal there, actually. Good torch away, thank you. Okay, so we are getting to, like, we're basically over how much we should be carrying now, so need to stop doing that. We're gonna head. I am going to come up here to build. Hopefully we don't get killed on the way. Alright, a stone axe. You don't actually have to equip your knife to use it. You use a knife when you kill animals. You need the knife to butcher it. These are berry bushes. It's springtime. Do not collect berries from those bushes. They are poisonous because they're unripe. Berry bushes ripen in the summer, so you can eat them then. But other than that, yeah, they're useless. This is how you heal. Another camp here. Okay, so I'm just gonna follow this river. Wolves. Fox. Yep, I hear you. Moose, bison. There's a bison. Here, for some reason, the moose in this game are very small. I have no idea why. Okay, so this will be where we start building. I'm gonna use these rocks right here as a dumping spot, so... Hey, I have not seen that happen before. Wheat, I'm not that concerned about it. If that was my reeds, that's more of a pain. I think it was my reeds. That took off as well. Bloody hell, I actually need those. Alright, axe. Using tools does take stamina. Defending yourself takes stamina. Has they changed it? Is there reeds here now? No, so I have to go back down to the river to get reeds. Damn it. That blows. Okay. Catch your breath. Water, yes. You gotta drink and you gotta eat. A spruce tree here will get you 3 logs each. It doesn't vary. A birch tree will get you 2 logs, and a maple tree will get you 4 logs. Okay, I need a shovel. You can also get another log from digging up the stump. Okay, yes. Oh. Okay, come back over here. And I need to get up here so I can drop this stuff. I'm just gonna clear a spot. This is where I'm planning on building my first house. Okay, so again, just hold Q, bring up your menu, and that's gonna be where our house is. So now you bring up this, and we need 10 stones. Eight logs. Um, oops. That's different. The color changing. Okay, so now you can go around and hold E on all these things and change the material. So I can build this out of logs and sticks, logs, or logs and stone. Right now it's just going to be made out of logs and sticks. You can move the windows, you can move the doors. I don't recommend moving the doors because, from my experience, basically the furniture in the house you cannot move. And if you move the door, it doesn't mean that like you might not be able to get in the house. So we can get a well. Okay. Drop those logs. Let's take skill. Yes. Thank you. So sleep is a thing in this game. Unless they've changed it, it's not very important. Basically, you go to sleep at nighttime, it comes the next day, obviously. Or you can just stay up all night and do stuff. It does get very dark in the game, though, so that can be a challenge that early on in the game. Once you get more established and you have crafting buildings, you can sit there crafting easily enough to oh yeah, I forgot about this piece. Can I planks, logs? I can't make planks. So I need straw. I need the reeds that we lost, unfortunately. Okay. Okay, so drop everything where we were. Oops. So unfortunately, it's getting dark. And we need to run all the way back down here. There is fall damage in this game. Basically, yeah, the game is called Medieval Dynasty, and really the big purpose of the game is that when you die, you play as your child. So until you have a family, you're not like basically kind of a game over if you die before you have a family. Excuse me. You can save. There is like they did implement loads afterwards after everyone complained about it, or some people complained about it, but this is a better read field, so they'll actually be faster at collecting from here. Okay, so oh, that's also technology. Okay, so now here's a big one. So once you get past your tier 1, you have to get basically 1 point in a tier to move on to the next tier. Your tier 2 has the survival sense, seeing sticks, stones, mushrooms, feathers, and herbs in inspection mode, which is amazing. Let's grab that, and we did get a second point for as well, so let's put another one into survival knowledge. And so another form of, basically, as you're, again, while you're doing anything, you're also getting technology points. So the well that we unlocked, we got while we were building our house. That was under the building technology, that's the first one. So we now have a hunting lodge available to us from our survival technology. Okay, but let's head back. So what, basically, as you can see, I can now see all of this when I hold down Alt. This does use your stamina bar. You can eventually get a hunting one as well, which makes hunting so much easier. Alright, let's get out our torch. And I want to follow the river more, so I just find it safer a bit. Bunny rabbit. Okay. Yes, I hear you, wolves. The stuff that I'm passing, like there's a couple of loot spots that I've just passed numerous times. I will collect it probably tomorrow or the day after, and I'm just going to sell everything we get right now. Primarily what you need right now are crop seeds, which I'll go into probably in the next episode or the one after that. Okay. The chapters are the storyline. Basically, you actually want to do them. This is your inside, as I said. So if you had put the door here, you wouldn't be able to get in because of these two. So I love the fact that you can move the walls and change all of those. But the fact that you can't put in in my opinion, you should be putting in the furniture as well. So when it comes to this is actually two different things here. The fire is one. I lit the fire so I can now cook meat or fish on the fire. Or I can go to the cauldron and cook different recipes that I have to unlock. And it costs you money to unlock all of them. Excuse me. But for right this second, we are going to go to bed, and I'm going to end this episode. Thank you all for watching. It has been a pleasure, and let me know what you think of the series so far. I hope to see you all again. Have a great day, everybody.